Hey guys, welcome to episode number 151. Today is Wednesday, so it's DIY Wednesday, and I'm sorry it's been so long between videos. The reason being is spent a couple weeks getting married, and so now I'm back at it in the fish room, and as you can see here, I have all four of my tanks set up now. Obviously nothing is plugged in yet, and the water is fairly cold because the heaters aren't on. In fact, I just filled this one up, so it's a little foggy just because of how cold the water is, but all of my plumbing is in, electrical is in, and I'm ready to go, except for one small problem, and that's what the topic of this video is going to be today. And that is a problem that I'm having down here with my sump tank. I will spend another video walking through all the different parts and why I have them and how they work, and doing a full walkthrough. I'll probably do that once everything is actually running, so that you can see it all in action. But the problem that I'm having down here is actually the size of the pump and the size of this sump reservoir. As you can see, this is a 20-gallon tall, and the standpipe here is just about up to the top, so it's about 20 gallons of water down below here. And this pump is so massive that when it does pump up to this top manifold into the four tanks, even when everything is all the way topped off, this 20-gallon reservoir goes all the way down to the bottom and it starts sucking air really quick. Now, I knew that was probably going to be a problem, and I have a couple ideas on how I could fix it, and I basically wanted your opinion on which way you think I should go, and if you have any other ideas, I'd love to hear them. So number one is I could restrict this pump. Now, I do have the ball valves up here on every one of the outlets to this manifold. And if I do cut this back about halfway, at least up here, what happens is basically it just comes out twice as fast. It's not really doing a very good job restricting it. It just increases the velocity instead of reducing the amount of water. And that's probably because this is stepped up to a 2-inch pipe, and restricting it at the very end doesn't seem like a very good option. However, I could put in some sort of ball valve down here and restrict the amount of water that goes through this first tubing up to that manifold, which would cut back the gallons per hour that this thing can pump. That might not be a good thing because it might burn out the motor a little bit faster than normal. It's going to work harder. You know, I designed the system with this in mind, that I wanted this to be going full blast because it is appropriately sized for my system, but the sump itself is a little undersized, as we've just found out. So that's one option. I don't really want to go down that road, but it is a possibility. The next option that I've come up with is to increase the size of my sump tank. And as you can see, I don't have a whole lot of room, extra room down here. I actually purchased the 20-gallon tall because it's the largest volume aquarium that can fit underneath this stand. But what I could do is potentially add a 5-gallon bucket or another 20-gallon tall tank, depending on how much extra water I need, and run a permanent siphon tube from the bottom of one reservoir up over and then into the bottom of the second reservoir, effectively doubling the number of gallons in the sump itself. So that's kind of the direction I'm leaning towards, and the reason that would be important is if I do have a power outage, and then if the power kicks back on, what's going to happen is you know, the tank is going to drain, and then it's going to suck air, and then the pump is going to burn out. But if I have additional water over here, the second this water starts to go down, the siphon is going to draw water from this into that, effectively allowing the pump to pump longer, and therefore allowing the water that gets up here time to then overflow back down into the sump tank. So those are kind of the options that I've come up with. If you guys can think of another option that doesn't involve getting a smaller pump, I'd be willing to hear it. As it stands now, everything is ready to go. I just need to make sure that the pump situation and the sump situation is pretty much foolproof, and that's the last issue that I've kind of run into here. So let me know what you guys think, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to check out my contest. It's ending on the 15th, I believe. Go check out the video. All you have to do is comment on my new videos, and you'll be entered to win some awesome prizes. So go check that out, and why don't you give me a suggestion on what I should do here. That way you're helping me out and you're helping you out. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.